everybody, welcome to episode number 250 of It'll Be Fine. I'm your friend and your pal Kelly Zemnikas, and we are halfway to episode 500, so why not surprise somebody and bake in their house? Just randomly surprise someone. This won't go wrong. No, the show's called It'll Be Fine. This is a good idea. Let myself in. You know, surprise! Who doesn't love a surprise bake? You know, you don't look happy to.
Like I said, how have you been? What's going on?
I'm good. You shouldn't leave your door open. Canadians can just wander in.
I thought I could trust Canadians.
No, you can't. No.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
No. You want to make something?
Sure.
Okay,
what do you have in mind?
Let's go do it. It's going to be fine. What are we doing right now, Nick?
We're watching the training video for the Beef Wellington we're about to make.
Yeah. We really are friends. We really are. I just wish Gordon Ramsay was here right now yelling at us. Don't you?
Yeah.
You're very tall.
Yes.
I'm still short. There's the meat. All right, what do you got there, Nick?
This platter, I think this is like from the Corral set my folks got when they were first married. And my mom bought a replacement set after my folks got divorced, and she put this aside for me to take to college when I moved out, and I did. And there used to be like a service for 12 with teacups and saucers and bowls and all this stuff and the salad plates. And of all of it is the one lone piece.
That's
that I've kept
awesome.
Throughout the years, yeah.
I'm honored
the
for
last platter, yeah.
for episode 250.
250, yeah.
This means a lot. Olive oil in the pan, and it looks like a ghost. Kind of, well, one-eyed ghost.
We decided to go with a Beef Wellington, so this is a 2.15 pound beef tenderloin.
Wow.
Definitely the choicest and most expensive cut of meat.
Worthy of episode 250.
Worthy of episode of 250. Oh,
for sure.
We figured might as well do it right for
Exactly.
the big day.
And I see here the puff pastry we're using. We're going gluten-free today.
Gluten-free.
Yeah, because
Come a long way with the gluten-free products.
definitely. I've never done gluten-free puff pastry before, so this is a first. But it's going to be. Now, the question of the hour. Have you ever made Beef Wellington before?
I have not. This is the first time.
Amazing. Oh,
I am honored to
that's a beautiful sound. Looking good. Whew. Awesome. Meat. Now some Grey Poupon. Oh, this is great. I don't think I've ever had Grey Poupon. Which may sound weird because it's been around for a while, but...
Apparently, you got one free when you got a Rolls Royce in the 1980s.
Who doesn't? You got money when you can bathe yourself in Grey Poupon. That's... And we're doing this to the whole
thing, yep.
thing. Okay.
As it cools, it absorbs the flavor of the mustard. You can also use horseradish if you would like.
Perfect.
We are going with Grey Poupon, honestly, because I had Grey Poupon from the steak and mushroom cobbler bake.
Right, that was a good bake.
That was a good bake.
Oh, that was a good bake. So, are we mincing this? What's going on with
I think just chopping it is pretty good. Maybe we might pulse it. We'll see how the chop goes.
Okay, cool. Same with the shallot, just the chop?
yeah.
Perfect. And the mushrooms just cut in half?
Chopped mushroom, like diced. Well, if you got a food processor, this is where you use a food processor, so we want it chopped pretty finely.
Right. I need to earn my keep.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit bad. You're just...
Yeah, we're still working on the runaway piece here.
Doesn't always work. Can you try your best? Alright. And there we go. Garlic and shallots are chopped. Onions are next. Not onions, those are mushrooms. Oh my god. I need coffee. This, along with the shallot and the garlic, is going to cover this baby Then we got the puff pastry. And then we cook it. Yay! It's the shallot and the garlic and the mushroom all diced up. Looking awesome. And you were talking about some herbs to add to this, correct?
You know, I was looking at it. I think it's good. I think they're just
Cool.
gonna.
Now, in the video we were watching with Gordon, he had chestnuts in this, correct?
There was a Christmas one, yes. He
Right.
said put chestnuts in it. We're also skipping the chestnuts 'cause it's not really Christmas time, and I'm not going for that flavor profile.
Exactly. This is going to be delightful. And then, so are we waiting for the water to burn off here?
Yeah, the water to evaporate off.
Just scratch and sniff the screen, everybody. You can smell it too. I almost forgot the prosciutto. We're wrapping this in it. So it's meat and meat.
I'm always a big fan of where you stuff one kind of meat and another kind of meat. Usually,
It's a great
yeah,
thing.
It's two different animals, so that's the best. Stuffing one kind of animal into the same kind of animal, that's weird. Gotta be a second kind of animal.
So are you a turducken fan?
I've never done a turducken. I would love to do a turducken.
Maybe that's episode 500.
Episode 500.
Turducken.
Turducken.
Doing things, friends. Stirring while Nick's prosciutto in. That's a word, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is now. The mix with the fifth episode
Spatula?
spatula.
Yeah. I'm so glad that arrived. So what are you doing now?
Now you spread that on there.
Okay.
And then you wrap
But we're
it.
basically taking the grease out of here, right?
Yeah, this I'm panning all the grease off. We got all the water out. We're getting all the grease off.
Alright.
And I think we probably lost less than we would if we'd strained it.
Yeah. Yeah, straining was a thought, but I think that wouldn't have worked totally.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love the lack of work I'm doing in this. Hey, I'm filming this. That's what I'm doing for this. Because we're not using any twine for this to wrap it up. Just want to get a good tight seal. There we go. I think Gordon Ramsay would approve.
Yeah, no.
We're not on Hell's Kitchen.
Alright, so that was
Ta-da!
the main thing. So,
Yeah.
seared, mustarded, wrapped, got the dulce legs. Should have learned how to pronounce that word before I started making this, but that's the wrap. So we let that cool in the oven for a little while, and then
In the
wrap
oven
it.
or the fridge?
The fridge.
Ah, okay. Yeah, don't
It's
cool
in
it
the
in the oven.
Don't cool it in the oven. Things don't-
So while we're here waiting for the Beef Wellington, we're going to shoot back to Toronto. This one doesn't count. It could come up maybe in the next batch when we get to like 300. It should.
If someone wants to try to compete with Beef Wellington, more power to them. But I mean, these are kind of the greatest hits ones. So we save something special.
We'll see.
Hey, so we're in Toronto. Why didn't we get invited to Chicago? She's doing Beef Wellington and we're not even there. Jeez. We'll still let her know some of our favorite dishes, okay? And I've written some down. Okay, so do you remember when she did the Elvis biscuits and steak and mushroom cobbler? Do you remember that? That was really yummy. But that was a little while back.
Hey friends,
Yep.
let me just interrupt. I'm going to do the awkward camera. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh, that was
God.
good.
Looks
Isn't it
very cobbler.
beautiful?
I love it. It's
It's
glorious.
gorgeous.
Then there was the beer cheese pretzel tart.
Well, I love
That was that. Yeah, that big round. But that was super.
that's really good.
Oh man.
You know, anytime I get this at a bar, that first bite is always like that, and I'm glad we nailed like the first bite.
So good.
It's really good.
It is so salty and zippy and boozy and
Yeah,
comfort.
it hits all the flavors.
Great focaccia. There you go. Yeah, good sense.
How do I get this out? Jeez. This is insanely toasty. So is this your first bread? This is...
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, bon appetit.
Yeah.
Cheers. Let's take a... We couldn't wait.
Oh, that's good.
And then there was a Robert Redford. I don't know why it gave it that name, but that was really quite something. That cooking was really quite something. That was with her friend Erin. Yeah.
Little Kelly's. That's good.
There you
All
go.
right.
Nice.
All right. So let us do the taste test because it would be ridiculous to make this and be like, bye. For now, just a bit of everything, that base, the pudding, the nuts. And bon appetit, friend.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mile High Apple Pie. It rhymes, it was good, it was delicious. In fact, I have to say it was better than the one you make, but after all, she got a cooking show. Yep.
Oh, she's pretty.
Oh my gosh.
She's pretty. Okay, close it, close it. Almost time.
It's hot as balls. Well,
Jeez.
yes.
Yeah, it just came out of the oven.
Okay. That box has one function. Okay. Make
Kelly,
sure hot.
the oven's hot.
Yes.
All right.
Oh my.
But friends, look what we made. Look what we made.
I feel proud.
This is Molly's pie.
It's really
The
good.
Mile High Molly
Molly
pie.
pie.
Molly Mile High pie.
It smells so
There you go.
good. And it's golden brown and everything.
Then the tiramisu. Well, I mean, tiramisu, no matter where I go, I love it. It's yummy. And
Oh,
Mm.
this is good any time of day. I
Oh,
think.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Like
Yeah.
on a hot day, if it's in the, coming out of the fridge, it's like, it's refreshing.
If it's a cold night.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
you-
yeah.
Yeah. Just
This is one of the, you eat this when you're happy,
Mm.
when you get a little buzz, or
yeah.
if you're sad, when you need a little buzz, you
Mm.
know?
Or if you're just, it's Tuesday and you need a buzz.
yummy. And
My favorite too.
and then we had the Haitian spiced pineapple upside down cake.
That's
That
right.
was really a
Yeah.
winner.
Did
That-
that fall down? Or
No. It's just a term. It's because English is not your first language. Upside down is just the way it was made. Anyway.
Oh, shut up! Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
I'll try to get a little bit of it all on my fork and my mouth.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You don't need anything else in life. So I continue to just observe Nick in the wild. Yeah, this is a good episode. I'm doing nothing. I appreciate you, Nick, very much. I'm very grateful for this. So we've got the puff pastry laid out. Now we're going to do another wrap. This is not going in the oven yet, correct?
No, we're gonna
No.
let this. You can at this point you can let it once it's wrapped in the puff pastry. You can let it sit for a while. You need to let it sit for at least another 15 minutes or so.
Okay.
But at this point we are going to wrap it and hold till our guests come for later.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, that actually is the perfect size.
That
Once again,
looks
too,
awesome.
This is the gluten-free puff pastry.
Correct.
And I'm just gonna.
All right, so it's time to bake this, right?
Yep. Here
This
we go.
is this looks like a roll of like
The big roll of cookie dough.
cookie dough or what? What was I gonna think? I can't think of the word right now. Almost like a cheese or something.
The big log of cheese. Yeah.
It just looks like a cheese log. So all of that plastic's been taken off. We got an egg wash here. And how long is it gonna cook for, chef?
About 30-35 minutes for a roast this size.
Amazing. We've got some chives and stuff for later because we've got a whole thing now. Not only do we have this, and there are other people in the kitchen, but we've got an Instapot and some potatoes and some more. It's gonna be a feast. If you could spell out "it'll be fine," that would be amazing.
That's a little bit advanced for this one. I'll try for.
Salt on top. Fabulous. Hey, buddy. Polenta polenta. That's what this looks
like a
like.
big thing of polenta, yeah.
How long did that take me? 30 minutes?
But I proper butcher and stuff, so it can be medium rare.
Have you had a beef Wellington before, Trish?
I've never had a beef Wellington. This
This-
is very exciting.
this
'cause
is-
I am very
Yes.
much a carnivore.
This is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Yay! Oh man, let's see here. Look at that!
Oh, that.
Oh gosh.
That's just about.
That's pretty good, man, friends. Look at this! This is Nick, this is nuts. The potatoes are here. We have like a house full of people. How excited are you, Trish?
I'm extremely excited.
How excited are we all?
I'm ready to push people out of the way.
Lisa, you're up first.
How did he do?
It's delicious. It's heavenly.
Oh, so good. Isn't it the best?
That's amazing.
Yeah, no, this is good eats. I can't wait for Nick to get here and
Try some.
Are you coming, Nick? Oh, you crushed this. This is so good. I can't wait to get your. So again, you've never made this before.
I've never made this once before. And apparently I cooked it at the wrong temperature half the time, so.
Maybe that worked in his favor. Thoughts?
It was well worth it. Thank you guys all so much for coming.
Yeah, thank you for
Be
coming,
part of it.
everyone.
Thank you for this
This
amazing.
is so good. Definite good episode 250. This was more than fun. So 500. Turducken.
Yeah.
I'm putting it down. Bye, everybody.
It'll be fine.